So what we have here is the really dirty food saver. All right. So this is what we're going to be packaging our stuff in. What we've done so far is I just had some leftover snack baggies. Sandwich bags do fine, and they're pretty much better for this. So you can do larger portions in sandwich bags, but these are just for basically a meal or two. This will probably set you up all day with the calories if you really needed to stretch it, but this is more than fine. So, but this is exactly 9 ounces of rice in this bag. Beans, all right, 9 ounces. We're going to double up on the amount of beans because extra protein value just in case it's needed. So what we've done here, as you can see this little inside here, we put bay leaves. A couple of it, or I did 1 bay leaf in each of these. Just kind of broke it in half and put it in 2 different sections of the bag. This will protect against weevils and other crawling insects from what may already be in the rice. Alright, bay leaves very important, especially for long-term storage, unless you want to use something like diatomaceous earth or something like that. Of course, you will have to wash it before you cook it anyway. So that's kind of normal. So what you want to do with your food saver here, we've got, I guess these are 16. Let me double check the width of these. Yeah, these 11 inch by 16 rolls. So what we're going to do is we're going to give us a full length here on our 2 little marks for suction. So we're going to line this up in the most convenient way. So we separately bag these and separately put in our own bay leaves for just contamination purposes, just in case anything gets contaminated on its own. So always bag your stuff separately from your other items. Your quick to eat items aren't that big a deal because they come in their own packaging. So what we've done is we've got the matches, the tea, the bouillon cubes, and the toilet paper in its own bagging. So it's separate, it's all good to go. And what we can do here is for these, it's really easy. Everything on the quick end will set flush on top of the ramen noodle package. So if you're looking for a compact brick, that's money right there. So we can supplement that as far as height to go on there, and then spices go in there. So you're looking at a hand height by hand width of food right there, small pack. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this packaged up, airtight. Everything's its own separate container. We've got the spices, the salt, Tony Chachere's, sugar. So this is like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner type of thing. Teas for the evening, obviously. Can't be drinking tea all day anyway. So that's what it is. You can add extra sugar for the tea. Of course, you're probably going to need it. So you want to just be sparse and sparing on some of your spices, depending on what you're making. And this should be enough. So this is, I went to teaspoons instead of tablespoons because I don't have any tablespoons right now. Just 2 tablespoons of Tony Chachere's, 1 of garlic powder, 1 of chili powder. I kind of just eyeballed it on the salt and sugar. So it's more than enough. More salt and sugar is always better. So, but that's it. I'm going to bag these up, and that's pretty much everything. All boxes checked as far as the 2-year Mre2. So these will last, and doing this like this will last in the container like this. Is probably better to do it in a Mylar container that will lack light and oxygen. So in adding an oxygen absorber to this would help everything out, but we're only doing this for 2 years, so the oxygen absorbers aren't really necessary, and if they do get damaged, it's only a small amount of food. It's not a large portion, so it's really not going to matter. These are going to be quick grab and go, and it'll probably be something I will eat at the end of the year if I haven't eaten them already. So you want to kind of clean up your preps and make sure you self-manage your stuff and make sure you're actually consuming the stuff that your shelf life is running out of. So it's just it's a little preparation on that end. So I'm gonna get it all bricked out and nice, and hopefully it only take us 3. It looks like it's only gonna take us 5 sections of this this food saver wrap. So we'll have more than enough for our 12 MREs that we're currently making. So we're gonna make 12 of these, and I'm gonna have to actually go get more baggies to keep everything separate, but that's it. So things you need to make this happen is the food, sandwich baggies or snack baggies, as I've done here, you know, all the included items, and a food saver machine with the wrapping. So this is the important part. It keeps it together, it gives it some durability, and it also helps the oxygen from ruining the food that you have. The bags are just redundancy. They're not really keeping any oxygen out. So, and if you really were gonna be crazy about how you're storing these, I would store them in a dark place or a container that isn't directly exposed to sunlight. Honestly, if they're on the shelf in the cupboard or wherever you keep them, that's more than fine. You don't have to go all out and spray paint the shit out of them or get like just specific Mylar bags for this, or even though you could, but it's just not necessary. So that's it.